Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I hope you all are doing fine. Now today's video, as you have gathered from the thumbnail, it is regarding Zebronics Jukebar 10,000, which is Jukebar 10,000, and this time Zebronics has done their part really well in the sound engineering department. Initially, I didn't used to love their soundbar so much, but this time, after listening to this soundbar, I went ahead and purchased it to make this video because this soundbar is really a monster. And if you are having a big space in your home, like a hall or a bigger room which is bigger than 300 square feet, this soundbar is the one to get. And stay till the end of the video because I'll tell you each and every reason why you should get this soundbar, and I'll be also taking you through the detailed unboxing of what all content you get inside the box, which means there is one soundbar which has 7 drivers, and there is one woofer, and there are 2 satellite speakers with 4 drivers. So this soundbar also comes with a UHF microphone which is for the karaoke and also has a remote. So I'll be taking you through the detailed unboxing. Stay tuned till the end of the video because this video is going to be really exciting. I'll also show you the performance of the soundbar in various parameters. But before that, if you're visiting my channel for the first time, or just in case if you're passing by, do press in that like button with the thumbs up icon below, and please do subscribe to the channel so that you can stay tuned with my future videos. And also please drop in those super thanks because that is something which motivates me a lot to bring such videos for content viewers like you. So please drop in those super thanks and I'll be appreciating it with my heart. So stay tuned till the end of the video, but let's start the video after the intro. Let's begin. So guys, this is how you should receive the device when you purchase it online from Amazon, Flipkart, or via Zebronics website also. So basically this is the box, which is the outer box, and one original box of the device is inside this box. So they have created 2 box layering for the protection of the device, and as I mentioned, Soundbar Jukebar 10,000 over here by Zebronics. So this is having a branding, and one box is the original box which is present inside this box. So 2 box layering is done, which is good for the protection of the device. So now finally let's check what's inside this box, how the original box of the device is. So let's go ahead. So guys, now check, this is the original box for the device, which is Jukebar 10,000 via Zebronics. So all the branding is mentioned over here, and the device presentation is also done over here. 2 satellite speakers with a subwoofer, and this soundbar with a microphone which is the karaoke microphone, and a remote control which is shown over here. And it shows that it supports Dolby Atmos, and Dolby Atmos support is actually backward compatible. That means this soundbar will support Dolby Digital also, and Dolby Digital Pro Logic 2 also, and it also supports DTS:X, which is the virtual surround. So both the Dolby Atmos and DTS:X support are present on this soundbar, and it is having a total RMS output of 1100 watts, which is mentioned over here, which is really powerful. And it has a multi-connectivity which is supports Bluetooth version 5.3, USB auxiliary is also supported, and USB pen drive up to 32 GB is supported to play back all your songs via USB pen drive. So it supports up to 32 GB of USB pen drive, and it supports TV ERC, that is the HDMI connection, which is the best I feel for connecting to this soundbar, which is the HDMI ERC connection via your television. If your television supports ARC also, this soundbar will accept that. But ERC is the best connectivity which I feel at current is possible. And it supports auxiliary also, and also optical in. So all this connectivity, it's shown on the box very clearly. So it will support all this connectivity, and also on the top of the box over here, all the description, like the soundbar is 7.2.4 soundbar, which individual soundbar is having 7 drivers, and it is having a Wi-Fi subwoofer which supports dual driver. I'll talk all about this in the video ahead. So this is how you should receive the original box of the soundbar. So now let's check what all you get inside this soundbar box, content by content. So let's go ahead right away. So guys, you get all these things inside the original soundbar box. First of all, you are presented with the soundbar, which is having a metallic build on all the 4 sides, and the grill of the soundbar is also metallic, and it is of a really high quality. I think some kind of aluminum alloy is used for building this soundbar, and it is really nice. Zebronics branding is mentioned over here. As you can check, the grill quality is really nice, and there is a display over here, which is the LED display. It will turn on when I'll be connecting the soundbar to the television. And DTS:X and Dolby Atmos branding is over here on the right side, and there are two grills on top over here, and there are touch panel controls like power on off, input, volume plus and volume minus. This is the touch panel control. So I'll remove this before you see. Nice, you get a feel of unboxing while removing this. So these are all the things on the soundbar, and soundbar basically has two drivers. These are two top firing drivers on top, and there are two speakers on the side of the soundbar on left and right side, both the sides, and there are three front firing drivers along with three tweeters. One is over here, one is at the center, and one is over here, three tweeters. So all in all there are 7 drivers and 3 tweeters in the soundbar itself. And moving ahead, you get these two satellite speakers, and these two satellite speakers are of 280 watts, and these are having 4 drivers. One is the top firing driver and the front drivers. And to mount this, you get this wall mounts inside the box itself along with the screws, so you can mount it easily, these satellite speakers on the wall. And you also get the soundbar wall mounts also inside the box itself, and all the screws to mount this, both the things are present inside the box itself. So you can call your local carpenter and drill it and mount it very easily. And these are the 2 power plugs for the satellite speakers. Only thing is that you need to provide the power to the satellite speakers, and the speaker will connect Wi-Fi to the soundbar. No type of physical connection is required. The satellite speaker connects through Wi-Fi to the soundbar. And apart from this, you get 2 power cords. One is for the subwoofer and one is for the soundbar over here. And this is the remote. I will take you through the in-depth what all settings you get inside the remote, but nice remote is given. It's of a really good quality. And this is the Zebronics code to scan to check how the installation is done. They have done this really nice, like you can scan this code with the mobile phone to check the installation, how it is to be done. And this is how to pair the satellite speaker with the soundbar. So these all instructions are for that. And you get an auxiliary cable also inside the box, and you get a high quality high speed HDMI cable also, which is of really good quality inside the box itself. And this is the UHF microphone, and you can add 2 AA batteries inside this microphone for your karaoke. Lots of people like singing, so you can do that with this microphone. So all these things are supplied inside the box, all these things. And also regarding the soundbar's backside inputs, I'll show it to you clearly. This is the power cord where it will be connected the AC in for the soundbar to get power. And on the backside over here, there is an optical in. There is an auxiliary port to connect your auxiliary cable, and there is a USB port where you can connect your pen drive up to 32 GB. And this port is for the software update of the soundbar. If you want to do the software update, this can be done by the service center. And this is for the TV EARC and ARC. So this is the main port where you will connect your HDMI cable to use this soundbar. So all these ports are given on the back side of the soundbar, and the soundbar is of a really good quality. It's really heavy and it's of a really beautiful quality. So all these things you get inside the box. And now comes the main star of the show, which is the subwoofer. So I've kept this to unbox on my video, so let's peel this off. Yeah, and this is the subwoofer unit, and it is having a Gorilla Glass top, so it will be scratch resistant to some degree. Really toughened glass on the top, and the design of the subwoofer is really nice. And basically this subwoofer is having 4 drivers. 2 of them are active drivers and 2 of them are passive drivers. And this is the 8-inch driver over here, and also over here on the back. So these 2 8-inch drivers are the passive radiators for the subwoofer, and this is the 6.5-inch driver, which is the subwoofer driver, which is active here and over here. See, you can see. So all in all, on the 4 sides there are 4 drivers present on this subwoofer. So it is really powerful. This entire subwoofer unit makes a power of around 300 watts. So it is really powerful, and also the build quality is really nice. And also on the back side of the subwoofer here, you will find the power input where we will be connecting the power cord to supply the power to the subwoofer. And also there is USB-C port for the update, and a pairing button over here given on the subwoofer. And also on the top of the subwoofer you will find a light which is the LED light over here, as you can check, with the Zebronics branding, and this will glow when the subwoofer is connected to the power, and also while pairing the subwoofer, this light will give the indication. So it's a really beautiful subwoofer, really well done by Zebronics in the build quality, and the entire subwoofer is built in the wooden chamber, and this brushed metal feel is given in the wooden chamber itself. It is not made up of brushed metal, but it is made up of wood, and on the top there is plastic reinfused with the Gorilla Glass top. So really a beautiful design. Also guys, on the bottom of the subwoofer you get these 4 legs which are made up of silicone rubber type of a material, which gives a really firm standing to the subwoofer, and it is really well built, all these 4 legs, as you can check, and this will give a firm standing to the subwoofer when the subwoofer resonates and produces that huge bass. So it will give a really good footing to the subwoofer all in all. So really well built subwoofer. So these are all the things which you get inside the box of the soundbar. So guys, this is the LED light on the subwoofer. It will glow red and violet if it is not connected, but once it is connected it will glow blue. I will show it to you, and as you can see it is glowing red and violet, and this is the subwoofer. And guys, this is how the entire setup is. This is my television, there is the soundbar, and on the left side on the floor I've kept the subwoofer. This is the best position. Either you can keep it on left or you can keep it on right. So, and the satellite speakers are behind my couch where I sit. So it is over here, one is over here and one is over here, the left and the right channel. So this is the way you should keep the soundbar and the subwoofer to enjoy the best production of sound through this soundbar. And now check guys, the soundbar has connected to the subwoofer, so subwoofer is showing the blue light, LED light over here, and similarly on the satellite speaker also. As you can check the back side of the satellite speaker also, it is showing blue LED light over here. It is connected, and the left channel is also connected. See the blue light. So this blue light signifies that all the 3, the soundbar, the subwoofer, and the 2 left and the right channel of satellite speaker has been connected and established the connection successfully. So this is how it should be, and if this blue light is blinking, that means that the soundbar, subwoofer and the satellite speaker are out of connect. So this should be a stable blue light, as you can check. That means all have established the connection successfully. And guys, the touch panel on the soundbar, which is made up of glass, is really soft to touch. Like I'm increasing the volume, as you can check. It is very like one tap and it will increase and decrease the volume. So it is very soft to touch and it is made very nice. So guys, this is the remote for the soundbar, and this remote is made entirely of plastic, and this remote takes 2 AAA batteries to operate, and the batteries are not supplied in the box, so you have to take that. And this is the power on off button. This is the input shuffle button. Like you can shuffle by pressing this input button between your various connectivity modes like HDMI, ARC, optical, USB for the pen drive, and also the auxiliary mode. So you have to press this input button to shuffle between those modes. And this is the pair info. Like after pressing this pair info button, it will show you on which mode your soundbar is connected to. So this will after pressing this button, it will show on the LED screen of the soundbar in which mode your soundbar is connected. And these buttons are play, pause, rewind forward, volume up, volume down. This rewind forward is used in case if you're using your pen drive on the soundbar and you're listening to certain music, so you can shuffle your pen drive through this forward and rewind buttons and play, pause. And the play, pause button also acts as a mute button, so you have to press in case of it is connected to your TV, so it will operate as a mute button also. And this is the equalizer. There are certain preset equalizer modes inside Zebronics which are really good and they are tuned well. So after pressing this, it will shuffle into various equalizer modes. Like I'll show it to you. See guys, now if I press it once, it will show news mode. If I press it again, it shows sports mode. If I press it again, it shows music equalizer mode. And if I press it again, it shows movie equalizer mode. So all these pre-fed equalizer modes are given. So according to me, the best is the music and the movie mode of equalizer. And guys, this is the setting button. After pressing this setting button, you can change various settings in the soundbar through the remote itself. And this minus and plus is for changing the parameters of those settings. So I'll show it to you. See guys, now if I press the settings button once, it will take you to the bass setting. Like you can plus and minus the bass from level 1 to level 5. Yeah, subwoofer it is showing. So I kept it on 0. Now if you move ahead, it will show you the treble. You can go to +5 or -5 for the treble setting also. And after that there is a center speaker setting. This is the setting for the entire center line of speakers for the soundbar. So again you can go to +5 and -5 in this. See, so I'll keep it on 0 for now. And after that there is the surround setting. See, you can again go to +5 and -5 for the surround settings also. So I'll again keep this to +2 level. And after that, if you press the settings button again, it will take you to the karaoke mode, which is for the microphone, which comes along with the soundbar, the UHF microphone. And if you press it once again, it will take you to the mic. Here you can set the volume of the mic, the microphone which came with the soundbar. You can set the volume of your microphone from here. And if you move ahead, there will be the level of echo for the microphone. You can even set the level of echo, how much you want for the microphone when you set it to karaoke mode. So all these settings are given inside the soundbar. And again, if I press the settings, you will come to the vocal. Yeah, this is important. Like the vocal is something which cuts the sound from the existing music which is being played on your television. Like if you play a certain song, it will cut the vocals from that song and it will play only the music for you to do the karaoke on that song. So that is something which is given inside the soundbar itself. So all these settings are given inside the soundbar. This is it, which works from this setting button and this plus and minus. So this covers the entire remote for the soundbar. So guys, you get this UHF wireless microphone with the soundbar for your karaoke. So it's really of good quality and good built. It is really solid. And you need the two AA batteries which you can insert inside this UHF microphone. Like I'll show it to you. See guys, you just need to unlock this threading and here are the batteries inside the microphone, two batteries. So you just need to unlock it and then it easily gets attached also, like the threading, via the threading, and now it is complete. So you just need to enter two AA batteries inside this UHF microphone, and here is the power button. So when you press this power button, it will switch it on. See, it is having a good LED display also, shows you the battery level inside it. And now let's check the performance of this microphone, how it is. So I'll speak something and you will get to know how it comes from the soundbar. Before that, we need to shuffle the soundbar into the karaoke mode. So we press the settings button again and we'll shift it to the karaoke mode. See, now it's in the karaoke and we'll turn it on by pressing the plus button. So now it is on, the karaoke mode is on. And I'll press it again and I'll increase the mic volume to 5, and also I'll increase the echo to level 3. Now we'll test it. See, now this is the microphone. So guys, please like and subscribe the channel. So now you can make it out. How's the microphone sounding? It's through the soundbar itself. So I'll decrease the echo now. So guys, now I'm on the regular microphone and I'll decrease the echo to level 0. Now it will sound without any echo, the microphone. So guys, please subscribe the channel and see how you can make out like the echo is gone from the mic. Now it is without any echo from the soundbar itself. The voice is coming from the soundbar itself. So this was it. This was regarding the microphone. So guys, now let's check the audio performance of the Zebronics Jukebar 10,000. So I'll be playing two Dolby Atmos videos so that you can understand how the Dolby Atmos works in this soundbar, and also I'll be playing a sample of video which is carrying vocals so that you can understand how good the vocals of this soundbar are. And I'll be also playing a video which will be having drums so that you can understand how good the bass of this soundbar is. And all the audio which I am playing will be through the HDMI EARC connection, which is the best connection in the soundbar. And all the settings of the soundbar I have kept to 0. Only the surround setting I have kept it to 2, so that you can understand how good the soundbar is and the mic to capture it properly. So let's start. Now guys, listen to this music for the bass as I'm playing drums over here. So you'll be understanding how good the bass of the soundbar is. So let's start. So guys, as you can check, the bass is really resonating, and it's deep, and also it is expanding, and it is really nice. Now guys, now let's listen to certain vocals so that you can understand how good the voice clarity of the soundbar is. So let's listen to some vocals.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
So guys, as you can check, the vocals are really crystal clear along with the bass. So it's really nice. So guys, now I'm playing certain Indian flute music so that you can check the high pitch clarity of the soundbar. And it is actually a flute, so it will touch to the high notes. So you will get the clarity, how clear the high notes of the soundbar are. So let's check. So guys, as you can check, it is really clear, no distortion at the high tones. It's really a spectacular soundbar. So guys, coming back to the studio, now this soundbar is totally 1100 watts, and the basic soundbar, the main bar, is 520 watts, the subwoofer is 300 watts, and the two satellite speakers are of 280 watts. So all in all, it creates 1100 watts, and this is how the power is distributed. And the main soundbar is having 5 drivers, 5 in the front, which is having one left hand side driver and right hand side driver, so have that perfect surround, and 2 speakers are there on the top, which are the topward firing speakers, so the sound will be coming from above the head also. So all in all, this soundbar has 7 drivers in the base unit, and this subwoofer is something which I've loved about the soundbar. Their engineering which they have put into the subwoofer is really nice, because this subwoofer comes with 2 active subwoofer drivers and 2 passive subwoofer drivers. The passive subwoofer drivers are such that they are not connected to the motherboard. They are left open inside the subwoofer, and 2 active subwoofers drivers, which are 6.5 inches, are placed opposite to each other, and 2 passives are placed opposite to each other. So in a way, when the active subwoofer drivers creates those vibrations or reverberations inside the subwoofer dome, the passive ones, which are the 8 inches passive subwoofer drivers, they eliminate those vibrations created by the active drivers. So in a way, they are cancelling out all the vibrations which are created by the active subwoofer drivers. So this engineering of cancellation which is there inside the subwoofer, created by those fitting those passive drivers, the 8 inches passive drivers inside the subwoofer unit, is really lovely, because that is some engineering which is creating the difference in the soundbar. And I have felt that whenever I'm using this subwoofer to listen to higher bass, like the deep bass of 20 hertz to 25 hertz, the thump which this subwoofer creates is so soothing. Like, it is very soothing to the ears, and also it doesn't create any irritation in the mind. So that's the level of engineering they have put into this soundbar. So I really love the subwoofer. Guys, as far as the use of the soundbar is concerned, I will not suggest you using the soundbar in a room size which is less than 350 square feet. It at least requires that much of a room size, because the thump which the soundbar creates, it is so huge and it's so powerful that it will cause you irritation if you're using it in a smaller room. And even on a lower volume, the bass is really loud. So that's the point of consideration you need to keep while purchasing this soundbar. Guys, there is one feature which is lacking in this soundbar. You cannot call it as a con, but a feature which is less in this soundbar, that this soundbar doesn't have any kind of Wi-Fi support or any sort of app support, which will enable you to have a granular control over this soundbar. But that feature is absent in the soundbar. So I hope I've taken all the aspects of the soundbar, and I was able to show you all the aspects of the soundbar. So that's it regarding this video. And before ending this video, I'll say it to you again, that please do subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon, because that's the only thing which motivates me to bring more such videos in future. So stay tuned. Until the next one, take care, have a nice day. Bye bye.